Hi, this is DJ Zinte and you're watching Joburg Today.
Are you suffering from pandemic fatigue? A pharmaceutical company, Pharmadynamics, did research on this, and Titi has more on the story.
Are you one of those people that's had enough of the pandemic and all the restrictions and information on it? Well, the good news is that you're not alone.
I am burnt out from the pandemic. I just feel like everywhere you look on the news, it's all about COVID. You know, the other things that are going on.
Numb would be a good word. I just feel this is so surreal.
I think this thing will go on for as long as it must. I don't think we can do much about it.
It prevents us from doing a lot of things. For example, school's going to be online most of the time. I know a lot of people struggled with it.
I'm really tired, right? But it's more than just like being over like the restrictions and all of those things. It's like people don't actually care.
You know, everybody's talking about the new normal and the fourth industrial revolution, but how does a country like South Africa benefit from it when you've got people that don't have basic necessities?
We've lost like 10 years of our lives. That's what I feel. Nothing stays the same and we all need to change, and that's not a bad thing.
I think we just gotta stay strong mentally.
So I'm like a little bit drained of having to study online every single day, and then you got to teach yourself the work.
We've been covering stories on COVID-19 since the very beginning, reporting on mass screenings, shortages on burial space, mobile mortuaries, PPE donations, food parcels, and so much more. So believe me when I say that media practitioners are also feeling a little burnt out. So what do? What is the solution to pandemic fatigue? We asked an expert.
They can all be summarized as trying to live a healthy and more balanced lifestyle despite the restrictions that we currently find ourselves in. Things like exercise, reading, meditation. There's many ways that one can make time for ourselves. And what that means is it's important to create time for ourselves, especially now at this time. Many of us have lots of responsibilities. We have our work responsibilities. We're working from home. Those individuals who have children at home also need to look after them as well.
With South Africa's stress levels up by 56%, Pharmadynamics says people's survival mode depends on the length of the conditions.
With the constant fear of potential dangers around us, putting us in a state of fight or flight. Now, this fight or flight mechanism that our body has is a very useful mechanism in a short space of time to deal with very stressful situations. But it's very useful in the short term. But this pandemic has been going on for quite a while now. It's been basically a year. And so because of that, it's been extremely draining, both physically, emotionally, as well as mentally.